In this video, I shared a handful of altcoins charts, what I'm watching for entries and exits, because right now, Bitcoin dominance looks like it's slowly declining. So you're going to see exactly what it is I'm taking an eye at here and why I'm viewing these coins as potentially the next big runners. If you're new here, hit the like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below, but let's get right into the video. Oh yeah, look at that. We're almost break even back. Good. I did close my Pangu longs. Because, okay, so let me actually break this down. So we did close our Pangu longs a while ago, actually, I think. Yeah, so that was previous charts. Those are previous trades. So the thing here with Pangu and other memes, team, TGE, IP plays, whatever you want to call it, the thing I look at with these is when you have parabolic moves like this, it's not a bad move to get out. This was right here was where we got PFP changes, Coinbase, Binance, MoonPay, everyone and their uncle changed their PFP, right? Everyone and their uncle changed their PFP right here on this crazy parabolic move. You have to break down what is the next catalyst, right? Like what is going to be the next move? What is going to be the next big upswing? So now we've retraced back into that candle, which you can see like right here, right under that support. Because you 1, 2, fake dip, 3, back above, 4, and then it finally broke down. So even if you exited in this circle, you made like a 40% gain with leverage. You're probably saying like a 200% gain. What up, Limit Break? How we doing? So that's kind of the stuff that I look at is like, now we got to find the next alts. And figure out what it is that we are interested in next. So what is the next alt? What is the next thing that's going to pop off and give us some level of that same return? So where can we find a trade, look for an opportunity, and find a chart that looks as good as this, right? Because, dude, Pangu, I still think Pangu goes higher too, by the way. Like, let's go over to the daily. Let's go over to the weekly. So you got a break here. I like the daily a little bit better for this. So let's take a look. You got the resistance push right here. Look at this. Look at this level of resistance that it bounced off of. Right? So you have a level of resistance. And why did I draw that resistance there? Because you have top wick of its long downside candle, a breakthrough, a test off it, a breakdown, rebounds, and then a full breakdown. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 taps on that line, right? And now we just got our first attempt to break above it on this new upside swing. 1, 2. So when you have 6 on the downside, 2 now coming back on the upside, it took 6 taps to break below it. Now I think we're gonna have 3 or 4 before we break above it and probably go somewhere here. 36 is probably where I'm looking. So I do not hate an entry here. What I would love is an entry near 2633 if we could get it. So like if we are looking like here, truthfully, we could even like bring that down just a smidge more. So I would be looking for an entry right around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 taps on that entry. 7 taps on this red line. So if you somehow got an entry here all the way back down, which I don't know if we're going to. I would be watching that because you have this white line as resistance, green line is take profit, right? What do you do if it keeps going higher without a correction? Do you just cry? Basically, you just cry. I just stay out. I don't mind missing the trade. That's the difference. I don't mind missing the trade because I think alt season is really going to pick up here. That's like my thought. That's my thought is we're going to get an alt season. If there's money on the table, pick it up. Live right now. Sorry, we're just doing our usual firing them off because we said at 92 live. If you're new here, I appreciate you as always. Hit the follow. I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube or whatever, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe. Do all the fun stuff. Okay, so crypto link. You're up 100% on your Pangu, debating holding. Why don't you sell half? real quick, if you're up 100% right now, sell half, and you have a $0 trade, you cannot lose money on it. Any upside is additional upside. You have a 100% return. You can recoup all of your costs sitting at resistance. So if you're up 100% at resistance, I appreciate Olaf for the follow. You can take profit off the table and just relax. You have no emotional attachment on the chart. You can literally just hang out, right? So that's kind of where my brain goes, is like, why would you not just do that? So real quick, let's take a look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin broke above basically every level. Hey, GM Ben Wong. What's good, my friend? What is good? What is good? GM Mr. Pixel. So if we're taking a look at this, this is the chart I'm very interested in, the hype chart, because you're now in price discovery mode. You're in like complete price discovery mode. Low at a previous all-time high has us going to $68. Yeah, when we lose the ability to round trip, where's the fun on that? Thoughts on pump? We'll go back to pump in a sec, but we're mainly looking at alts right now. So like I just said, I like Pangu for a move up to 0.038 if we can break above 0.03 basically. You break above 0.03, you have a pretty damn good move. I like a buy at 0.026. So I like the buy on the pullback. If we don't get it and we break above, you can buy on the breakout for that move up to 0.038. I like that move. On hype, if you can get an entry at $45, take it, in my opinion. 43 to 45, you take it. It's tough to say because Bitcoin's in price discovery mode, but I like the entry here. And I mean, truthfully, if you could get a breaker entry down here, which I don't know if you're going to get that. I don't know if you ever get this $38 to $40 entry. But I do think we could catch another entry in that 45 to 44 range. 45 to 44, I do think. Is the MEXC blog of 2K per pump per wallet legit? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't want it to be. I think it could be. It's really tough to say. Real quick though. Hype entry at 44 to 45, move up to 68 is the target. So you have like a 50% candle here. Like look at this trade. Where is this? Long pattern. Boom. You're looking at an entry basically anywhere below this, and my stops would be down here. My stops would be 38. Truthfully, stops could probably be like 40, with your upside target being here. I like
you, sir. Just made generational wealth.
Appreciate you, my guy. You're a legend. Appreciate you. Appreciate the gifted sub. Appreciate the gifted sub, my guy. Appreciate you. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. By the way, if you sub yourself versus gifting a sub, we're gonna have more stuff just for subs. Some emotes, some other stuff that I'm like working through right now that I gotta finalize. But I appreciate you, Benzwong. That was dope. So real quick, hype. This is my trade. A 13% drawdown for a 48% move up. There's gonna be some chop in here, so you're gonna have to hold this. But I do think I'm not spilling Project X to the chat. You guys will know later today. Mobius, I appreciate you. So I'm looking for something like that. A little bit of chop in here. Nice move up. Truthfully, probably even faster. This has us going up there by October, which is tough. I don't know if it's going to take that long. Like, I think we have more of a volatile move. ETH, let's clear these drawings.
You, sir, just made generational
appreciate
wealth.
you, Pete. Appreciate the gifted sub. Fair value for pump is 7 bill, in my opinion. Oops. Actually, what's Uniswap? Uniswap's interesting. For real, Clemente shocked me there. Yeah, it's fun. I like the Uniswap comparison. Uniswap's at 6 bill. I think it's worth more than 6 bill. Fully diluted 9.4. Pump fund is a $10 billion coin. 10 bill. 10 bill's a target. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Ooh, no idea what just happened there. No idea what just happened there. That was weird. Can y'all still see me? Please tell me y'all can still see me. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, that was weird. My whole screen just like refreshed. Uniswap is a chain though, that's why I want to compare Pump and Uniswap, but I don't know. Pump Fund is an app. Pump Fund is an AMM, a token launch pad, streaming. They're built on top of a chain, but it's a product that is basically the chain at this point. They have so much more than just that. I like the comparison to Uniswap at 10 bill, personally, just based on the fee generated, what Uniswap's core product is, the end consumer. Not sure if we compare an app and a chain. How many users are on Unichain? I don't believe that. I do not fucking believe that. There's no shot I believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. 11 mil monthly active users. There's not even 11 million people in the space, brother. Fuck out of here. Sorry. Excuse my French. All right, back to the alt stuff. Alts I'm watching. We just did Pangu. We just did Hype. This, I know people are going to hate me for this. I like the Launchcoin chart here. I like the Launchcoin. Shout out Croc Cobain for the follow. I like the Launchcoin chart. We broke out of a downtrend. I would be targeting yellow, orange, red for price targets. That's exactly what I'd be targeting. Yellow, orange, red for the price targets. An entry down here is not bad. You're sitting in this zone, which looks good. Clemente's bullish on Launchcoin. That's a big concern. But I do like it for a move to 0.22, 0.25, and 30. So 22, 25, and 30 mil would be my targets. So you almost get 100% move on it. I like the chart. I like the chart a lot. It's very good. Like, that looks good to me. You have a clean breakout, consolidation here, and a move up. So I do want to talk about that crypto week and the legislation there. We will pump on the announcements, in my opinion. So I do want to talk about that. I want to just cover a couple more alts because I'm going to post it on YouTube, obviously. I got to get the YouTube audience involved in the altcoin market. So right now, the things I've talked about, once again, we've talked about Pangu, which I like. We've talked about Hype, which I like. And we've talked about Launchcoin. There's two more that I'm very interested in that have shown just some crazy price action. Obviously, one of them being Sui. We do work with them, but you can't fade this chart. Like, this is such a strong chart. It looks really good. GM Blake, appreciate the follow next. So right here, you're looking for a move back to $5. Like, look at this clean break of the downtrend, even here. That's the chart you want to see. You have that, made higher lows. You could even truthfully go like, you're basically sitting in a previous area of resistance. A break here would give us a move up to $5. I like the sweet chart a lot. I do think it goes back to 5. I really do. I'd be watching here. So this white line, I'd be watching that white line, this yellow line, and then all-time high is the green line. So, I mean, people know me. I'm a short-term trader, right? I like to scalp. I like to make quick trades. I'm not in the business to hold stuff forever. I hold some Bitcoin, which I'm very glad about now that I've just been kind of like DeFi yielding it, whatever. But for this, and dude, look at these lines. They basically line up at 450, $5, all-time high 530. So you're sitting here and you're looking at $4 for a 50-cent move, a $1 move, and a $1.50 move. Which on low stuff, you can buy some decent size and make a good return. You can see we rejected right off of that resistance though. But Sui's good, man. A lot of people, they have so much that they're working on. I'm excited for them. I like the coin a lot. Obviously, we do work with them. The next one I'd be looking at is XLM and XRP are the last two that I want to talk about here. So this chart, dating back to 2021, all-time high. Oh, that's market cap. XLM to the dollar, sitting at 46 cents.
You, sir, just made generational wealth.
Baby 8, my guy. What are you doing, dude? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Dude, so I like XLM here. I do. I think, okay, so real quick. What goes into my brain here? What goes into my brain? Crypto week at the White House. What token do banks enjoy? What token does retail enjoy? XRP. For some reason, they love the damn coin. XRP is a secure payment rails that allows for banks and central bank digital currencies or even stable coins to be passed permissionlessly across the board. XLM is very similar. Stellar Luna, they do a similar kind of vibe, right? Baby, you're a goddamn legend. Appreciate you. So I'm watching XLM here because you have a beautiful break of the trend, which sure, we can even go like up here. But if you want to be more aggressive, we can even take the most recent aggression. Boom. Clean breakout on this, dude. Clean breakout. Which, in my opinion, is going to set us up to go back to all-time high. In my opinion. So I like XLM here. Clear rejection. Look at this. So this is why I like fibs. because we go high to low on the recent swing. So you can even do like here, high to low on the recent swing. It rejected off the 786. If we can get an entry down here at the 618, I would like that. Depends largely if Bitcoin keeps trending up. The price in 2018.
You, sir, just made generational
Oh my God,
wealth.
Jeff Zen, appreciate the 5 gifted, my friend. Appreciate you, absolute legends. My gosh, 2018, dude, this thing doesn't even go back to 2018. 2018, it was 45 cents. It's right where it is now. Right where it is now. Like right where it is now. Appreciate the 5 gifted, Jeff Zen. Appreciate you, man. Y'all are hooking everyone up in the chat with the subs. Y'all are legends. Unreal, unreal, unreal. My gosh, dude. All right, I guess we're gonna have to go there. The main thing I also need here is like people to hit the actual sub because I need 25. Then we're really cooking. Appreciate the streams every morning. Jevson, you're a legend, dude. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Absolute beast. So I like XLM here and XRP. Those are the two I'm watching because the charts look crazy strong. So I'd be looking for an entry at 618. Appreciate the follow, Cardo for the exit around 78. No, we got to go higher than that. 63 cents. So 41 cents to 63 cents. And then past all-time high to $1 on XLM. XLM to $1 is not a meme. I like that. And then, dude, the XRP chart, man. This thing's going... Where is 1 month? This thing's going back to all-time high with haste. So XRP beat the lawsuit. For some reason I can't sub myself on browser. It's stuck. Oh, dude, I don't know why. That's weird. I'm sorry. Easy, will you be LPing the pump launch as well? Feels like a good op with the expected volume. Potentially, maybe. I'm kind of torn on it because I do think there's going to be a lot of volume. A lot of volume, which isn't bad, right? Like a lot of volume is a good thing. But I'm torn on if I will be. We'll get into that in a minute. Let me just real quick chart this so that we can wrap the alts segment. These are the alts I'm watching like right now for like active trades, right? So I like this XRP chart. And by the way, we're using the dailies on these because they're a little bit longer term. We're looking for a little bit of swings, right? So we have the all-time high here from January of this year, which looks good. We're sitting above that resistance that we tapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times now, which just makes me think we're absolutely going to that 33, that 3.3, right? It makes me just think we absolutely go to that 3.3, which I'm fine with. Oh, and look at that. Blue line is very close. That 786 is very close. So I like reverse fibs and clear levels of support resistance. We break above 3.3, we go to $5. So I like this trade here, even at this entry, as long as Bitcoin can hold up and maintain positive price action over 112, I think the wider alt market is going to run, personally, especially when you look at that XRP trade. Especially when you look at this XRP trade and some of those others. I like that a lot. And the main reason I'm talking about this is because if we look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, we continue to push down now. We continue to push lower. So I hope you found this video valuable and found something interesting to you. Let me know in the comments below if there's an altcoin I missed or something that I should maybe check out as well. As always, hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment, keep it easy, and tune in Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern time on kick.com/easyeats, where I discuss the market in real time every single day. But we'll catch you next time.